In President Sisi visit, India and Egypt look to rekindle non-aligned era ties. Let's discuss what is going on. India and Egypt have both followed a balancing policy towards the Ukraine conflict. Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi arrived here on Tuesday on a four-day state visit. Mr. Sisi is the first Egyptian leader to be invited as the chief guest for the Republic Day parade. During the visit, officials said both sides will sign several MOUs and discuss taking ties forward on strategic issues, defense, trade, agriculture, and renewable energy. The invitation to Mr. Sisi is also being seen as the part of government's push to engage the global south and as a rekindling of the principles of non-aligned that have come back to the fore after the Russian war in Ukraine began in Feb last year. Mr. Sisi, who visited India twice before, is expected to return later this year for G20 summit, where India has invited Egypt as a special country guest. Even without coordination, Egypt and India have similar positions at the United Nations today. We have civilizational ties, and the way of our thinking has developed. Principles of non intervention, respectful sovereignty, no use of force, these all are the paramount even today, as we have seen recently in the Ukraine conflict. A senior Egyptian diplomat who served in India as ambassador previously told the Hindu. The former Indian ambassador to Egypt, Nadeep Suri, said the invitation to Mr. Sisi as Republic Day chief guest was an important gesture by the Modi government at a time of the world's rediscovering multipolarity. He pointed out that in the wake of Western sanctions against Russia for the war in the Ukraine and a ban on wheat exports in India, the Modi government has made an exception for Egypt. As the world's largest importer of wheat, most of it from Ukraine and Russia, Egypt was in a uniquely vulnerable position, and India's assistance bridged what could have become a major gap in supply for them, he said. The fact is, in a world where the need for strategic autonomy is replacing many traditional alliances in the developing world, India and Egypt are finding more and more common, he added. India and Egypt were co-founders of the non-aligned movement in 1961, along with Yugoslavia, Indonesia, and Ghana. Ties between India and Egypt grew under Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru and the President Gamal Abdel Nasser, especially after India's support to Egypt during the Suez Crisis of 1956. However, despite keeping up the high-level visits and keeping their commitment of the NAM strong, bilateral ties between the two countries declined over time, especially as India links with the Gulf countries where the Indian diaspora was based on the most of its oil procured grew stronger. Thank you.